Welcome to Destinations A to Z. My name is Glenn Bailey, your host. This is where we do reviews of RV campgrounds, RVs, and such things that makes your RV lifestyle much better, including some places to eat and actually utilizing all the eventual tools and stuff of RVing. Let's get this video started. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. We're going to talk about camping etiquette. Some of the things that you need to be aware of when you're RVing in an RV park that you need to follow just to give your neighbors and the proper etiquette to ensure a better camping experience and a trouble-free. Number one, do not walk through someone else's RV site unless you know them, unless they are camping with you, or unless they are your friends or family. If it's a stranger, respect their site as if that was their house. Keep that in mind. Their site, their front yard, and their driveway area. Do not walk through it. Number two, trash. Yeah, I want to speak about trash. Trash is one of the biggest things that you'll find in some parks. If you leave trash, make sure to pick it up. What you bring, you take back with you. You need to make sure that you actually have all your trash picked up and ensure that you don't leave any behind once you get ready to pull out of the park. If you do and you leave your trash at a curb, make sure the RV park picks it up at the curb. If they don't, then take it to your trash dump that's in the park provided for you. If your trash spills, make sure you do your best to pick it up. Do not leave it for the next person coming up behind you. Number three, quiet hours. Don't play loud music. Don't have the TV on blasting outside if you have an outside entertainment center. And don't congregate around the fire pit until 3 in the morning. If they have quiet hours at 11 o'clock and you want to sit by a fire pit after 11 o'clock, then do that, but do it quietly. Do not be out partying like an animal past the time. Respect your neighbors. Remember, these RV walls are super thin. They can hear every word you're saying, and you're keeping your neighbor up at night. How would you feel if you were in the bedroom trying to sleep when your neighbor is out partying and yelling and screaming and having a blast? Yeah, it's great for them, but it's bad for the person trying to sleep. So respect the quiet hours. Number four, when you park, try to park in the designated areas. Don't park in the grass. Don't park where there's no parking. If you bring a golf cart, be careful where you ride in the golf cart. Don't ride it through the grass. Number five, when you do hookups and you disconnect, try to do that when your neighbor is not out eating their lunch or dinner during their camping. Yeah, I know it's difficult sometimes, but if you're hooking up your sewer connections, guess what? You don't have to hook it up immediately because you only dump either in the middle or toward the end of your camping stay. So you don't have to hook it up right at that time or dump right at that time. So please respect your neighbor when you're dumping your sewage, that you do it when they're not eating. Come on, it's not gonna hurt you. Number 6, a lot of the campsites are real tight and you have to walk over into your neighbor's yard that's considered their yard to do your hookups and disconnects. If they're out, be neighborly and speak. I mean, that's just common things of an RV campground. Be neighborly and speak and say, sorry I had to come through here, but I'm disconnecting and gonna pull out. 7, when you meet your neighbors, always speak to them. Don't be a high noser. Don't stick your nose up in the air and think you're better than anybody else. I don't care if you drive a $3 million rig or if you drive a $2,000 pop-up. Speak to your neighbor, be friendly. That's what the camping experience is about. Make it enjoyable for you and your family. 8, speaking of families, if you have children, make sure that they don't go over on your neighbor's site playing. I know children are innocent, but they don't know that. They don't know that you're not supposed to be over there. Educate them, help them to understand to stay in your own site. 9, if you bring your pets, and I know a lot of pet owners that bring their animals. If you do, 2 things on this. Do not tie them to a tree or a shrub, number 1. Why? Because of that is they wear the bark off of the tree and can kill it. Number 2, if your dog does their business, pick it up. Do not leave it. Come on, people. Respect the next person coming in behind you that's going to get your site. And respect your neighbor. Pick it up. It's only going to take you 5 seconds. The easiest way to do that is if you don't have a doggy-doo bag, guess what? Use your Walmart bags, turn it inside out, pick it up, turn it outside out. Done. Tie it off, throw it in the trash. It's that simple. Finally, when you're driving through the park, remember to drive slowly. I have been in RV parks and seen cars through that thought they were on a racetrack. I'm talking driving 40 miles an hour in an RV park. All it's going to take is one child that could be less than a year old that's just learned to walk and accidentally walks out in front of you because they don't know. Respect that. Slow down. Do the speed limits. And finally, one more thing is when you're leaving, you don't have to do 90 miles an hour towing your RV out or driving your RV out either. Drive it slowly. Yes, I know you want to get home. Yes, I know you want to get back and get unhooked. But guess what? It could potentially save a life just to slow down. Guys, these are some things of camping etiquette that I wanted to bring to you and wanted to show you and tell you that could help you out in the future to have a more enjoyable experience. It's all about the camaraderie and it's all about the friendships that you make at a campground. I can't tell you the number of friends that I've had. These are the things that'll help you make a more enjoyable experience, not only for you, but for your family and for your neighbors. Guys, and remember, camping is about the lifestyle, it's about the experience, and it's about the fun. And most of all, it's about relaxing. And remember, I will see you on the next one.